Okay, so the second step here that we're going to do is we're going to create a template of what the document's going to look like. So I'm going to go into new Google Doc. So the Google Doc is what the student's actually going to see. And so I'm just going to title this template. Doesn't matter what that's called right now. Okay. Here we're going to say student observations. And this is exactly what your students are going to see. And then I'm going to go name. And here's the kind of trick we need is we're going to put less than, and then I'm going to go back here in my rosters. I want to type exactly the title for this name column. So make sure the capital N and it's exactly the same. And then greater than. Okay. You may want to make this look pretty, whatever you want to do. Student observations. And that can be as simple. You may want to type this is observations your teacher made about you. This is as simple as it needs to be. Okay. So that's it. We can actually close that now. So that template is here under my student observations, the main folder. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a copy of that for each student in my list here. So I'm going to go back to my rosters sheet, click on add-ons, and I'm going to use Autocrat. Again, if you don't have it, go to get add-ons, type in Autocrat. When you open it the first time, it'll ask you to give it permission and all that jazz. So you'll need to just allow it to see your stuff. And it opens up like this. This one's a little bit, takes a bit of time because it's a bit heftier code. So click new job and job name. This really doesn't matter, but I'm going to say period 1. Next. So choose a template. I'm going to choose from my drive. And this one, it lists the files in order what they were created. So here, template is the one we just created. So I'm going to select that. And it takes a second to upload. So there, that's my template. Awesome. Next. So here, merge tab is going to be sheet 1, because sheet 1, if you look down here, is where I have my combined names. So I want to go here, sheet 1. So name maps to column name. So because I typed it exactly the same as my column, the code automatically sees that it's the same. Awesome. So name in my document now is the name that is, it's going to create a document for each of those 6 names I have. Next, here, file name. So this is where you want a file name. And I'm going to say student observations. I'm going to put dash name. Okay. And that's the document title that the students will see and that you're going to see. Google document is the best because then we can keep adding to it and adding to it. So we want a Google document for this. We want multiple documents. So each student will get their own document. Okay. Next. So I'm going to go and choose a destination folder. So student observations. I'm going to, under period 1. Oh, sorry, actually. Choose a folder. Here we go. Sorry, we click choose folder up there. I want to put it under period 1, and I actually, oh, that's silly. Select period 1. So now that I have that highlighted, click select. That's silly. Okay. Next. I'm going to delete student. I don't know. Yes, delete that. So it's just period 1. I only want it under period 1. These settings have changed since I've used it last slightly, but so I want under the period 1 folder, put under the period 2 folder, organize it so that, because it's going to create, if you have 30 students, in this step, we're going to create 30 documents. So don't throw all 90 of your students into one, because that's going to become a real mess. Don't worry about this. So nope, don't worry about that. Share doc. So here you can share the document if you click yes. If you had email address and you want to share it with them automatically, I would make it a view only, so the students can only view it. Don't allow them to reshare it. Well, you could. And then here too, you could add in, if you had like an email column from the roster sync, you can fill all this in and then they get a sharing email. It's up to you whether you share it or not. You can manually share them after too. So we're not going to do that because we don't have any email addresses there. We're not going to do any triggers, so that's it. We're to the end. We're going to click save. And it's thinking. So the sharing does work well if you had copy and pasted your email column into the sheet one with the names, and it will share it automatically with each of your students, which is what I have done in the past. I just don't have emails in there right now. So here it is, period one. It hasn't done anything yet. When you hover over period one, you can see here there's a play or an edit or a preview job. We want to actually hit the play button to actually make this happen. So I'm going to hit the run. And in this case, we only have 6 fake students over here. So it's going to create 6 documents. So this will probably run pretty quick. When you run it for a 30 student class, it might take a bit of time. You can see here, it's not that fast. So, and that's basically it. So this is going to run. In the next video, I'll show you what we're going to do with these. Actually, we can probably see here in period one, it's already populating that. So here's, if we look here, student observations, A12, there it is, name, A12, this observation. So all they've done is insert the name, but this is specific to that student now. Okay, so that's all for now. We'll pick up in the next video.